In today's video, I'm going to be comparing Daemon X Machina across all these different platforms. On the left, we have the Switch OLED. Up top, we have the original Steam Deck. And on the bottom, we have the ROG Ally Z1E Extreme. I did separate videos regarding the performance and my experience with this game on the Switch and the Steam Deck. So this isn't going to be too much of a my opinion video. I'm essentially going to be recording the same mission and just showing you guys how it plays, as well as showing you the resolution and frame rate. So let's get started. Starting off with the Switch, you don't really have much controls when it comes to the graphical settings and resolution. You just have display settings and all you have is the brightness. Whereas when we get to the handheld PCs, you guys will notice that you have more control over all that stuff. So this game is 720p and running at 30 frames per second. And then when you dock it, it goes up to 1080. Next comparison is the Steam Deck. So we actually have graphics and display settings on this one. The preset quality is set to maximum, does not go higher than that. So we're on max settings for everything. The frame rate is set to 200, even though the Steam Deck can't get to that, so we're at 60. And then we are running at 720p. And the last device is the ROG Ally Z1E Extreme. Now, something I just realized when I was going to the settings, I thought I could set this to have a high resolution, but it looks like 720p is the highest it goes. So we're doing 720p. I have the frame rate up to 200. It looks like it locks out at 120 though, because the ROG Ally can't go higher than that. And the graphics settings are maximum, just like the Steam Deck. I have the ROG Ally in an 18 watt manual mode right now, so it's not even at the max turbo mode. I'm pretty sure it would also run it pretty well in the 15 watt mode.
Scanning battlefield. Particle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Begin the mission once the AIs have been detected. Enemy AIs have been alerted to your presence. Prioritize the safety of your target. Be advised that standard vehicles like scanning battlefield. Particle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Begin the mission once the AIs have been detected. Enemy AIs have been alerted to your presence. Prioritize the safety of your target. Be advised that standard vehicles like scanning battlefield. Particle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Begin the mission once the AIs have been detected. Enemy AIs have been alerted to your presence. Prioritize the safety of your target. Be advised that standard vehicles like the one you're guarding will be destroyed upon contact with an arsenal. Be careful not to touch the vehicle.
I'm aiming for the high score!
The one you're guarding will be destroyed upon contact with an arsenal. Be careful not to touch the vehicle.
I'm aiming for the high score!
The one you're guarding will be destroyed upon contact with an arsenal. Be careful not to touch the vehicle.
Let's all do our best!
AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target.
If you come at Queen Chill, you better not miss.
Enemy AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target.
And another one bites the crust. Oh yeah!
Enemy AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target. All targets eliminated. Enemy AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target. Enemy AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target.
What am I looking at?
That's contested challenge.
Enemy AIs approaching. Prioritize the safety of your target. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
That was pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick little comparison video to see how the performance ran between all of these. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who have graphs and stuff. It's just visually what I notice and visually what you guys can notice. I know the YouTube compression might break a lot of stuff when it comes to resolution, but the highest resolution you're getting out of this is 720, and my camera is recording in 1080. So be that as it may, the game looks great on all platforms. It plays great on all platforms. My preference is either the ROG Ally or the Steam Deck, but that being said, it's on the Switch. It's from the Switch. The next one is coming to to the Switch. Like it's a decent Switch game, and it's really fun. It's on sale on Steam, so I recommend getting it there. It goes on sale on Switch, but because it's a Switch branded game, I don't know. I don't think it's first party, but it doesn't go on sale too often for the Switch. On the Switch, we have 720 30 frames per second, Steam Deck 720 60 frames, and then the ROG Ally 720 120 frames. You can definitely tell the difference between 30 and 120, and very slightly between 60 and 120. This area is where I prefer to play. This area is still good though. So I just made a video you guys probably didn't even want to watch. You guys weren't even thinking of finding, but with the second game coming out, I thought, why not? Let's compare it. So if you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comments. If you want to see more videos in the future, consider subscribing, or don't. I don't control you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.